What is up, you guys? Welcome to another video. Today we are with a buddy of mine. His name is Axel. He's going to be helping us out today and hopefully trying to get ahead on a couple projects we have, like the LS400 back here. If you guys haven't noticed, if I didn't spoil it on the intro, we have another LS400, and you could probably guess what we will be doing with this one. Long story short, this LS400 has a good motor, runs, drives. Problem with it is it has no title. As you can see, this front end is quite pretty, and this front end is not pretty at all. So now what we will be doing is putting this front end on this one with the windshield and everything, and hoping it fits. We're gonna try and get ahead on this, so we may just set you guys on a time lapse and see if we can knock it out within another hour or two, just because this is gonna be turning into a daily for me. I've always wanted to do this. Okay guys, it is the next day. We are still working. Okay, I was in the process of taking the windshield on the black car when I realized how much of an ordeal it is, and so I figured I'd save you guys some trouble, and I'm gonna show you guys how I'm doing it. I accidentally cracked it in a spot. Not the biggest deal for this thing. It's gonna be a cheap beater. I accidentally bought this car because I was placing bids where I shouldn't have. So that's the only reason I have it, but we're gonna turn it into a nice little daily. So what we have going on here, for now, we have removed basically this whole side, the top side, the bottom side, and half. So we only have this little corner left. This took way too long already, and I'll show you guys. We have a nice little crack here from this right here. Yeah, so what we have is a little kit. Okay, so this is not exactly a plug or anything, but it's from Harbor Freight. Hold that thought. As I was saying, we are taking off this windshield, but I'm going to show you guys the tools that we are using because it tends to be a big deal. And if you want to take it off the right way, I advise you to go get the tool kit from Harbor Freight. That is like, I don't even remember what I paid for it, but it was like stupid cheap. It comes with all this wire here. It comes with 2 of these handles that you thread in the wire. It has a pick that you use to pick through the adhesive itself, and you just kind of scissor it back and forth, and you guys, it is a lifesaver. I was doing this yesterday with a buddy of mine, and we were using the wrong stuff and we got it damaged. So just go buy a cheap kit from Harbor Freight, save yourself a headache, and do it the right way. And so now we're going to try and scissor it the opposite way. So I have one on the outside, I have one in the inside, and I'm going to do my best to scissor them both. Hopefully you can tell how I'm doing this. Just go nice and slow. It'll loosen up in some areas. You just got to trust the process. It's coming. Oh yeah. This took, what, 20 seconds? And the way we were doing it yesterday, that little bit would have taken like 30 minutes. Don't ask me how we were doing it. It's kind of stupid, but do it this way. Almost there. Woo. Hopefully this thing doesn't break on me. If it does, I did all this work for nothing. Lift off. Now we gotta set this in a place where it won't break any further. What we're gonna be doing is installing the windshield before we have any further damage happen to it. The next step after installing, mocking up the front end, we pretty much got it figured out where it's gonna go. And it looks pretty good. It looks like it's ready to go, but it's not. At this point, it's kind of just on there so that it's not on the floor. What I'll be doing next is installing the windshield, since it is the most fragile part. The biggest issue we're going to be having is trying not to continue breaking the windshield. I'm not sure how that's going to happen. Not sure where I can put the windshield for it to not further cracking. So yeah, as much as I don't want to sit this windshield on the floor, sitting it upright is the strongest point right now on this windshield. I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and order a new one in the near future, but I'm going to install this one. I don't know what I'm saying. It's time to remove the old urethane. Now that the window urethane is off of the actual window, we're going to take it off of the car that the window's going on so that it'll sit flush 100% and hopefully we have no leaks. That's kind of a gamble usually when you're doing windshields, so hopefully everything turns out good. Let's take this stuff off. Somebody's coming to help me in just a sec. I may have to try and make it work. What I'm gonna do is I need you to just hold it here for a sec. It's a little heavy.
Are you recording? I'm in my robe.
Oh. There you go, guys. With a little bit of assistance, we put it on. It was a little messy. Couldn't show you the full video because the wife was in not so YouTube friendly outfit. Fortunately, we got another crack when I tried to put it on there by myself before she arrived. But at this point, we are going to get this replaced once the whole car is situated. It is the next day, guys. Thank you guys for hanging on this week. It's been a long one, I know. It's usually the way they go. Tend to stay a little crazy. A little update on the cars. The white car is now Oreo looking yin and yang type thing, but the headlights are kind of fitting. Things look like they're gonna go. In the front here we have a little separation of the hood. This side is the exact opposite. It's kind of overlapping a touch. Yeah, you can see that a little better there. And obviously the headlights are not on. Nothing is quite finished yet. The main reason I noticed this is off is because the hinges back here are damaged. So I will need to be removing the hinges off of that car and putting them on this car, and that should definitely put our hood where we need it, just because the hinges on that one are perfect. So we will be doing that, not in this video. I'm actually going to be pausing the LS400 content because this thing, even though it is coming together quite fast, we have some more interesting news that I can't show you today. This car is going to be going to Ant, a buddy of mine that we go drifting with. I don't know what he wants it for. I think he's going to use it as a derby car or something. I have no clue. If he had a YouTube channel, I would tag him, but he doesn't. So we may have to just show it on this channel, I guess. So if we do some crazy stuff, you'll probably see it. With that note, we have parked them outside now. For now, they're going to be hanging out there for a little bit. We got to clean this up because we have another one on its way, and you'll have to see it on the next video. So unfortunately, I can't show everything, and I know this video is a little long and winded and just delayed. Trust me, there's good things on the way. I want to tell you really bad, but I can't. all you got to know is that I bought another. For this one, that is all. I would like to show more. I'm probably just going to clean this up and then we'll end it there. So I'm going to leave you guys with a little time lapse of the cleaning finale of all this glass and stuff. Time is not on our side currently, so we're going to be trying to juggle everything around and hopefully get something done. That's the name of the game. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, whatever it is, but always 1 step ahead. So thank you guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one.